This is how I play the game. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
No. This is hilarious. Will you be removing the crown from your background? Will you be changing the name of your goal from King's Tax? Because those were ideas given to you by the Kino Casino. So let me get this straight. You actually think that the King moniker was given to me by the Kino Casino. Are you retarded?
Specifically, Twitch terminated the agreement following its investigation of repeated instances of inappropriate conduct involving hateful slurs.
I was known as the King of Hate since my early days in the FGC in the early 2000s. That was 25 years ago. The Kino Casino were barely born. The fuck are you talking about? The King moniker is mine and always will be, and I can use it if I want, and I can stop using it whenever I want, and that's my prerogative and my decision to make. They didn't give me the idea to start using the moniker that I already had. They just gave me the confidence to start using it again because it doesn't have to be representative of hate. It's not. You could still be a king, but not have to hate everything around you. In fact, it shows the evolution of the moniker, that it actually started off as something really negative and bad many years ago. But then, over time, it evolved, it changed, and I formed it into something positive, something that people like to meme about, that people like to joke about. We all know I'm not really a king, but let's be honest, it's fun. It's fun to joke about it. It's fun to have it in the intro. It's fun to have a crown behind me and have it be part of my whole online persona. It's a fun thing.
No.
They didn't give me the idea. What a ludicrous thing to say. That's some real revisionist history there. And in fact, if anything, the fact that I'm going to take it and own it and roll forward with it positively is a way to jab them. Just like calling this show the Level 1 Podcast is a way to jab at Keemstar, who used this as an insult, but I've used it as a successful show for 3+ years and keep going. Get it? You turn a negative into a positive, you roll forward with it. That's how you survive in this online climate. You don't run with your tail between your legs. You don't act like a pussy or a sissy or a coward. And you certainly don't let people revise history in a ludicrous fucking way that's not even close to being true. I am a king. I'll always be a fucking king. Any day that I want, I'll put on the crown. I'll take off the crown. I be whatever I want because I've been here for 17 years and I earned that distinction. You get it? I've been here longer than anyone else, and I'll be here longer than anyone else until the day that I decide to turn off my stream. That'll be when I retire, and not a moment sooner. There's no one who can stop me. There's no one who can do anything about it, and they got a fucking choke on it. The king is back, baby. He's here to stay, and he ain't fucking going anywhere. No, I'm not getting rid of the king moniker and the king's tax because I like it.
Last chance if you would like to add to the King's Tax for tonight. Make it a nice round 300 to end tonight to felt the detractors and make them cry. The King of Hate.
I'm not kidding you. This beta's been out for 2 days. It's been out Friday, Saturday. Today's the 3rd day, Sunday. People have already completely destroyed this fucking game. What do I mean? There's already 100% guaranteed combos on the internet. There's already strategies laid out for each character. Here's the meta. Here's how you play this character at top level. Here's how they're dominant. They already know who like the top 3 characters in the game are. All of this has already been determined. And the game's not out yet. I'm not kidding you. They figured out, oh, you can do air throws and they grab you off the ground. What? Yeah, it's not supposed to happen, but apparently it's a game bug right now. They're saying that they may patch this by the time the game comes out in late April, but maybe not. No one really knows. They're hoping it will be patched because T-Zoc, he's the pro wrestler, and he has a combo where he literally jumps and does aerial throw, which was to grab you out of the air, and it grabs you off the ground. It doesn't even make sense. And you could do this to do 100% combo. There's characters where if you have your back to the wall, they literally just dominate you. There's nothing you can do. They've already figured this out. The game isn't out yet. I want to repeat this. The game's not for sale. The game is, no one's really played it more than a day, 2 days tops. They've already broken the game irrevocably. It's already all over the internet. The combos are there. The strategies are there. This is exactly what I've been telling you about in regards to the modern FGC and how they're all brain dead fucking stupid. They don't understand that because they are already spoiling this game before you can even purchase it, that they're ruining the experience of fun for those who want to play it.
I'm a whiner. It's baby Huey Phil is crying over there. Very good. He fucking rage quit the beta. The beta.
This is the third time in 1 month that my wife or I have ordered something from Amazon and it just doesn't show up. And in every case, the item has been lost. If one was the chair cover, remember I told you the original chair cover? That one was lost. Same situation happened. And then the next day they updated the order and it said it was destroyed in transit and that they were going to issue me a credit. Okay? She had ordered something. I don't even know what it was. And it just kept getting bumped every day. It kept saying it's going to show up by 10, bumped. Going to show up by 10, bumped. Going to show up by 10, bumped. Finally, she contacted Amazon and said, what is going on? They said, we have no idea. We're just going to mail you another one. Okay? So basically last night, after this package, again, didn't show up, and they had no ETA, they said, oh, we're going to try to deliver it tomorrow, but we don't know what happened. Okay? I contacted Amazon last night. Now, of course, when you contact them after hours, you're not going to get someone who's domestic. You get someone international. So I did the chat, and you could tell, you know, they're doing their best, but, you know, they basically probably are in a call center or whatever. So they're just going to try to help me, right? And I said, here's the situation. I have no confidence this thing's going to show up because this is the third time in a month this has happened, and the item never shows up. So what I would like to do is cancel this order, and right now, if you give me a credit, I'll just buy it again because the item was available to reorder immediately and have it at 10 a.m. this morning. Okay?
I'm a Karen.
So I said, no problem. I'll just reorder. I'll have it by 10 a.m. with a different delivery person. So they said, okay, no problem. Sir, we're going to do exactly what you want. This makes sense. Let's cancel your order, give you credit, and then you can immediately order the replacement. Okay, cool, do that. So they said they did it. I checked my account. It said I had the credit. It's in the account. Cool. So I go and I place the order for the replacement Lego set. Right? It's about $50, by the way, this Lego set. So it's a good one. It's a pretty good quality one. They're expensive, but it'll be a good build. Hopefully we can get it all done on the marathon. It won't take too many hours, all right? But I figure we could probably do in 2-3 hours, maybe. We'll see. So I reorder the item, and then I look at my account, and it says, refunded, return the item when you receive it. I said, what?
Karen Burnell.
So I'm like doing a double take. It now says I have 2 orders for the same item. But the original order had already been canceled and I got a credit. So how could there be an order for that and now a new order for the same item? This doesn't even make sense, right? So I look at one. One is my new order. I just placed it. Okay. So now let me look at this other one. So you know what it says? The only way for this to be closed, you have to receive the item. And once you receive the item, then you have to physically return it to us. Now, we already gave you the refund, but you still have to return the item to us. What are you talking about? Never was this discussed with me at all with the customer service person. All I said I wanted to do was cancel the order entirely so I could use the credit to order the next one. I could have it this morning. Okay? So they didn't tell me any of that in the conversation we had. They basically lied and said they were canceling the order. They didn't cancel the order. What they did is they set it up as a refund and return, which isn't what I need. I needed the order canceled. All right? So basically, I said, what is going on? I don't need 2 Lego sets. All right? So then I said, all right, well, it sounds like there's no way to cancel the order then. Like they don't know what they're doing. So what I'll do is I'll just cancel the reorder and I'll just have to sit around today and wait and see if this thing actually shows up. And if it doesn't, well, I've already gotten the refund, right? If it never shows up, I've already gotten the refund for it. All right? So I cancel the order, the reorder. So now there's no reorder. Now there's only 1 order in my account, but it says,
Refunded already. Return the item when it shows up, but I want the item. So what I'm thinking is, if the item shows up, keep it. I am a thief. And then if they say, well, we got to rebill you, then bill me. That was the point to begin with. Bill me for the item. You're the one who screwed this up to begin with by not delivering it and then not canceling it like you say. Because I don't want 2 Lego sets and I don't want to have to return a Lego set. You can't, I canceled the reorder, yes. You can't cancel the original at all. There's no way.
Don't ask me how. You just can't cancel it in their system. All right? So that's why I was supposed to have the Legos today to show you and say, hey, here's the hitters. Let's get hyped for the birthday. They wouldn't have given it to me. All right? So there's nothing I can do about it.
Phil is a thief and a scammer.
Zoom all the way out now? Here, outfit. There we go. That's fine. That's fine to start. All right. Here we go. Use the AI to create a clothes design. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I think we're fine to start. I want to actually play the game, so... Okay. For some reason, he has glasses in the thumbnail. I don't know why. So I'm just going to start with me. I'm not going to make any family members or anything right now. I just want to start the game. Create a family. The Burnell family. There we go.
All right. So thank you, guys. 90 minutes. Let's hit the goal. We're at 108. 42 to go to hit the goal and get towards our Minecraft meal this week at McDonald's, which I'm very excited to try later on in the week once we hit 90 goals. But let's get it going. Let's start strong. Let's hit that goal in the next 90 minutes, guys. Any support greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'd like a gifted sub on Kick would be great, especially because it's the end of the month, you know. Thank you for that. All right, let's continue. Here we go. When you watch me on a stream, you're getting pure, unadulterated Phil. You're getting out of me my pure, opinion on the matter. For the most part, it's pure Phil. You're getting the real deal. You're not getting the fake acting Phil. You're not getting a Muppet.
Jazzling. Jazzy? You say jazzy? Oh, man. What now? He's going back to the computer. Oh, my God. This guy just sits at the computer all day. What's he doing? Oh, what the hell is he doing? Read about recent issues. So he's trying to educate himself on news, I guess. All right.
So right now is the time for us to hit the goal. What are we, like 18 bucks away? 20 bucks away? Last chance, guys. 10 minutes to go. Let's do it. Let's hit the goal for Inzoy. Phil has indoctrinated children across of YouTube to believe and everything he says and does is true. And he has indoctrinated them to send him money.
Say it's hard to trust them. Ask them to become your colleague. I don't know what that means. Ask them to become your colleague? In what? Maybe in business? Well, she's leaving. She left. She didn't say goodbye. She just left. All right. All right, well, let's save.
All right. So, guys, here's the deal. This is the end of the stream. Someone's going to drop this 18 bucks so we can hit the goal, right? I mean, come on. We've had a good audience today. People were interactive. People were supportive. We're literally 18 bucks. We can't hit that? We're just going to let the stream not count? I mean, if that's the case, then fine. It's not the end of the world. But I think that's silly that we were this close, right? Exactly. Ask and you shall receive. We're so dang close. 18 bucks. That's what? 4 subs. That's 6 memberships.
But yeah, guys, you gotta understand, and I'm gonna say this, I say this all the time, I'll say it again. I used to say it about YouTubers. Now I'll say it about Twitch streamers. You have to be aware of who you're watching and who you're supporting. All right? They want to make they want to take your money and make $1 off of you. They're not interested in actually putting out content that's worthwhile, or content that has longevity, or content that even in their eyes will entertain a viewer. All they're interested is this. That's why they jump on these fads. When you choose who you're going to watch on Twitch or on YouTube or anywhere, you have to find someone who abides by the philosophies and beliefs that you also abide by. And if you see someone who's doing shit like that and you can tell they're doing it just to make a buck off of you, then why would you watch? Hart, I did play Fatal Fury. Dude, seriously, you're complaining about nothing. So, the Chad old DSP would play every fighting game. Now today he's playing walking sims. We played it already. We played it in the first beta. It lagged. This beta apparently doesn't lag as bad, but people have broken the game and it's not even fun to play. They've already got all the strategies online. The game is fucking stupid now. Like, The whole point of playing a new fighting game is you're supposed to have fun at the beginning, just messing around, learning stuff. They've already fucking wasted that time. Everyone put everything on the internet. Oh, here's how you play every character. What a fucking bunch of idiots. It really pisses me off how the modern FGC is so dumb. It really does. Like, I don't even know how you can be that vapid in your head, have a fucking empty, vacuous space to know that if you spoil the game within 2 days of the beta being out, that you ruin the fucking game and no one wants to play it. But I guess they really are that dumb. Op360 Tom, 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Op360 Tom. In fact, that was more than we needed. That's $25 of support. So we've done it. Thank you, Op360 Tom. I really appreciate it. $100 for Hogan's.
What happened to DSP Throwback? The channel is on an indefinite hiatus. I can give you full details about that on the podcast tomorrow. I don't want to go into it today. It's a combination of factors between cost, actual interest and engagement, and one of the editors having to go on hiatus. So because of 3 things that are kind of going on at once, we haven't really worked on the channel. I'm not even kidding you. You are the first person who asked, and there hasn't been a new video over there in about a week and a half. So that just goes to show you there wasn't much interest in the channel anymore, at least for the restoration projects we were doing.
I received a $130 tip. Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like combs. He's got a big old eyeball.
Let's be very honest and transparent. The attendance tonight was awful. Everyone left. Like, I'm not lying. Everyone left. We have like 150 people on the YouTube side. How many people are watching on the Kick side? I'm just curious. 40. So this is record low attendance for this game. Okay? Record low. Engagement. Can I be honest? People weren't very engaged. People weren't really paying attention. Or if they were just listening in and weren't interacting at all. They were just listening to me play and investigate and do the narrative stuff, right? Support was phenomenal. Well, let's be honest, the support was phenomenal because we got one ginormous tip, from Swiss Treats, right? So, here's the deal, like, I like the game, okay? But it's so different from a typical game that you would see me play that it's definitely not resonating with the audience. You can tell this is not resonating. When most of the audience left, right? It's not even about support. It's about the audience left. I don't know how I could make a game like this more interactive for you guys. If you guys wanted to talk, you could obviously tag me in chat, and no one was. I even had to say on the YouTube side, what happened? Are you guys there? To see if people were still awake and paying attention.
So tomorrow we'll be kind of back on track with the normal gameplay. And then Tuesday is going to be the Suikoden remake and either more Disco Elysium or I might return to fighting games. We'll see. Well, I'm curious if I should keep playing Disco Elysium. Maybe I should do Inzoi instead. I would be down for an Inzoi stream on Tuesday night. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.